Yeah, you guys, that was a full day of just literally so much information, so many different builders that are all premier builders and know what they're doing. And that's what we really try to curate here is like a group of builders that we could actually rely on and trust and know that they're going to actually do what they're saying they're going to do. And they've all built a bunch of homes. They built some beautiful homes as well. And it seemed like there's a pretty broad spectrum of different types of builders, different people you could jive with and whatnot. So the next section here that we're going to break out into, which is the Zoom breakout rooms, which we're calling the builder booths, which is really a time that you can jump into a specific room, and sure there'll be a few other people in there as well, but it'll be a little bit closer of a tight knit, and you can just really dive in and pepper the builders with those really hard and tough questions. You guys, that's most important when you're doing the DIY. A lot of people can just talk about the pretty stuff and building tiny homes and whatnot, but there are definitely some tough questions that you need to ask them. So that's kind of what we wanted to give you the opportunity here. Pick your favorite ones and also just kind of jump around to whichever other builders you're looking at there. But definitely jump in there. I'm gonna drop the link right here. It's not gonna start for. I mean, we still have a couple more minutes, but we'll keep going here. But the link to get in is right there. So you can just jump in there, and when the time comes, and you'll be able to. We'll also send it out in an email and whatnot. But you want to make sure you grab that link before we close this whole session, and I'll send it again towards the end too. But
Definitely. Yeah, no, it's just a great time to connect with the builders around around the world, really. And like Zach said, vet them, ask them questions that maybe they didn't get answered during their talk, their session, and also just like we mentioned earlier, and even I think I heard Nick saying it too, just kind of seeing how you jive with them, make sure that they're a good fit as far as understanding your vision, aesthetic style, even building science wise too. If you nerd out on that, but some builder, you like the builder, but they don't know as much about that, then maybe you need to find a different builder. So there's just different things like that depending on your priorities and your personality, even and your vision, maybe one builder might just be a better fit than another. So definitely a good time to try to sort that out.
For sure, yeah, and I think it'll be fun to be able to dive into a little more of the nitty gritty of the types of questions that you can ask inside of the tighter, closer knit group there. It's really what our goal here is to try to emulate as much as possible what a real life builder expo would be like. So you go into the booth where you're able to actually just chat with the builder, oftentimes just one on one, maybe a couple people will be listening in and whatnot, but the goal is for it to be, yep, a lot more conversational, a lot more intentional, a lot more just kind of focus on what's the most important here. So, and I'm sure you guys can also ask them to share different pictures, different builds they've done, and share some different customer reviews and different things along those lines. Talk about how their past builds have gone, what they do if they go over schedule. All the different hard questions like that are definitely important when you're going through this due diligence phase. Also, if you're looking to DIY or anything like that as well, I mean, these builders literally collectively have thousands upon thousands of hours of building tiny homes experience. And so it's literally the perfect time for you to also jump in there and ask questions and really see if if there's even a way that they can help you or anything along those lines, and also just dive in with them. So
Definitely. Cool.
yeah, well, I'd love to hear inside of the chat which session stood out to you guys the most out of all the builders. Which one stood out to you the most? If you want, yeah, be interesting to hear which one you guys felt like you're the most interested in, but also like I said, you can feel free to jump around the different rooms. That's the whole point. Just kind of like when you're at an expo, you want to, I mean, oftentimes people try to hit all the different booths so they get a well-rounded understanding of what's going on there and so on.
Definitely. Yep. Yeah, we can always see a couple minutes, but we can start it early too. Yeah, yeah. Nick's knowledge dumps are always good. Those are, it's not just talking; it's literally giving a ton of knowledge and wisdom. So we love listening to him for sure. Cool.
Seriously. And Matthew, I'm looking for an email from you right now, but I'm not seeing it in here.
we'll take a look at that, Matthew, as soon as we're offline here.
Yeah, cool.
But either way, jump into one of the groups, and just engage in conversation.
Yeah, for sure. Well, as always, it's a lot of fun seeing quite a few people that have been on the past online sessions on here, like Des and a few other people that we've seen quite often. But there's also quite a few new people in here that I haven't seen before. So definitely welcome to all of you guys. Super excited to have you guys interested in tiny homes in 2024. I think this is going to be a big year for tiny homes and just small spaces in general. So there's if you didn't get the chance to check out all the different watch them all live today, they'll all be recorded and you guys will email it out to you guys, access instructions and so on later next week, because it'll probably take a little time to process all the videos and so on. But tonight, just in a few minutes, in like 7 minutes or whatever, we're going to open up the builder booths, which is going to be a time where you guys can jump in and talk to the different builders. Each builder is going to have its own breakout room, and you'll be able to jump into those rooms there. And then, you can also check out which builders. Obviously, you'll be able to see the names of the builders on the breakout room there, but you can also kind of check out what their builders' topics were on our website in the Builder Expo agenda section. You can kind of see what they're focusing on talking about so that you can have a well-rounded understanding of which rooms you want to jump into first and so on if you weren't able to watch all the sessions live. So, all right, you guys. Well, I mean, I think overall it was a really awesome, amazing, successful day. Really excited to do more of these. I mean, I think it was pretty cool. It seemed like you guys thought that it was a pretty impactful builder expo for you guys to be a part of, and that's really our goal. We want to educate and empower you guys to go tiny and have a much better understanding of what you're getting into when you're going tiny, because like some of the people said, it's not going tiny isn't for everybody, but for the people who it is for, it's really impactful and really improves life and so on. So there's a lot of different opportunities in 2024. We're really excited here at tinyhouse.com. What we plan to do a lot more amazing live sessions like this, provide a lot more education this year, some different courses, some different ebooks, some different products and so on. We're really excited for all of that. If you guys are looking into tiny homes at all, we would highly recommend joining the Tiny House University. That'll give you all access to everything that we're doing. And it's not even that expensive. It's like $10 a month if you join for the year, $15 a month if you're just doing it monthly. So if I were you, I would definitely check into joining the All Access Pro membership, which comes with the Tiny House University and whatnot. But and Jason's going to drop in the link here so you guys can sign up if you're interested in that. Also, reach out if you have any questions. We're more than happy to help with bringing your guys' tiny house dreams to fruition. So super exciting, super fun. We're glad to be a part of this, and thank you all to everybody who's here today. It's definitely awesome to see the support for all these builders and see how many people are actually interested in going tiny. And so, I really love that. And so we're gonna go ahead and drop the link in here another time. I'll get it here. You can't really copy from Zoom. It doesn't let you copy for some reason. I'll drop the link in here one more time for the builder booths, and then just go ahead and save this or pull it up or do whatever you need to do with it right now. So that way, when we end the session in just a moment, because we're gonna have to close out and get the other one going. So
really appreciate you guys being here. Again, amazing first day. We'll be in touch with all you guys and see how how you guys liked it. And like Zach said, a lot of cool stuff coming up in the rest of the year. So stay tuned.
Yeah, absolutely. And anybody who accesses this link, we'll also send it out to you guys. But anybody who accesses it will be able to join it from right here. So awesome, guys. Really appreciate it. Super excited for 2024 and your guys' dreams of going tiny and all that good, fun, amazing stuff. So thank you all for being here today.
All right, see you guys. See you in the groups.
See ya.